Set piece again. Set piece again. Ole, ole. Set piece again. Set piece again. Set piece again. Ole, ole. Or whatever that damn song is. Damn. Arsenal have dropped points, man. Listen, that's 2 big points dropped. We're going to get into this. Guys, first and foremost, make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn the notifications on. Oh, no. This was meant to be the week that Arsenal... first and foremost, you guys can see different environment. If you watch FCM, you know where I am. But this was meant to be the week that Arsenal kind of put the pressure onto Liverpool. And the thing is, you don't get many situations in a title race where you're 9 points behind, or it reduced to 7 points, I believe it was, and you have an opportunity to put pressure on them. But that actually came because, of course, this Storm Dara, or whatever it's called, made the Everton-Liverpool game not go ahead. So now it's an opportunity for Arsenal to close the gap to potentially, I think it's 4 points, to potentially 4 points if they won their game. And all of a sudden, it's kind of squeaky for Liverpool. Liverpool are thinking, game against our rivals, which is the game in hand in the future. That could be something that Everton will have extra motivation for their last game at Goodison. That could be the type of game which kind of shakes up Liverpool's title race. But now Arsenal have basically just given it back to Liverpool. Dropping points has basically erased the drop points that Liverpool did against Newcastle. Every point matters in this title race, especially for Arsenal. We've said that if Arsenal are going to go and try and win this league, they need to do a run where it's like 10 games in a row winning. They could not afford today to drop those points. I don't think it could be understated unless, of course, Liverpool go and lose. But speaking right now, at this present moment, I don't think it could be understated how much of a bad result that was for Arsenal. Now, Fulham are a good team, actually a bogey team. I think they might have beat Arsenal home and away last season. So it's not something that you can take for granted. However, was it home and away, or was it... I think they got one result. Maybe it was Aston Villa and West Ham. I can't remember. But Fulham got a result against Arsenal last season. And a lot of times you're seeing Arsenal fans, and which is why you need to be careful. Not too arrogant. Not too arrogant. You're seeing a lot of Arsenal fans talk about Liverpool's fixture list. Liverpool haven't played none of the big boys away. We've already got rid of this team. We've already played this team. All our hard fixtures are out the way. Guys, this is the Premier League. This is the Premier League. You cannot say any game is easy. Any away game is a difficulty. Any home game can come with a surprise. So Liverpool lost their home game against Nottingham Forest. Anything can happen. So when you're looking at the fixtures and trying to predict where teams are going to drop points, it doesn't work like that, because I'm sure you guys had Arsenal down as a tick. Fulham down as a tick. So, guys, you've got to drop the arrogance. You're the chasing pack. You're not the leaders. You got to drop the arrogance. But let's talk about some of the game. Of course, there was offside VAR decisions for the goal and also for the disallowed goal. Now, I thought that was a beautiful cross by Martinelli. I think Saka even gave him one of those earlier in the season, one of them whipped crosses, and Martinelli scored at the back post. Now, Martinelli was returning the favour, but I think it's another situation where Arsenal could do better from creating from open play. Now, I'm not trying to buy into just the narrative of set piece FC or whatever, because I think if you can be good at set pieces, maximize it. You should be able to maximize, or want to maximize, every single situation in football. Set pieces, free kicks, I think is very underutilized. Free kicks, I don't see any creativity. Set pieces, this is your opportunity to be creative without any challenge. So why do teams not get creative? So credit to Arsenal for that. But in open play, they need to be a bit more dynamic. They need to be a bit less predictable. Because I always feel if it's not coming through Bukayo Saka, and more time it's a Bukayo Saka cross, or maybe he might cut in and get a goal, there's not much going on. Odegaard is very good at linking, and he creates some chances, but he's very much a link man. He's getting the tempo going. He's running the game. But Arsenal need more up there. Trossard, when he starts games, there's always the question mark over it. They need more from him. Kai Havertz. This is the thing about Kai Havertz. When it's going well, I think it's great with Kai Havertz when it's going well, you know. But he's still one of them players, and I feel like Man United have been in this position, and Arsenal were in this position with Gabriel Jesus as well. You accept what he's giving you until it goes left. And I think that's the same with Kai Havertz. We had this with Martial, that it was like, okay, yeah, you're giving us a certain something, but the minute it goes left, we're going to start looking at you and being like, where's the goals? Where's the goals? Why couldn't you dig us out of this game today? That's what happened with Jesus. He ended up getting replaced. I think that's the situation with Kai Havertz. Yes, it's all good, you know, being a link man or battering ram when Arsenal are winning 3-4-0. But in a game like this is where you want a Kai Havertz to win you the game. This is where Martinelli, like whether he's got a couple goals this season or not, yes, he came off the bench and almost got the assist. He was offside, but I can't give him the full credit for that. You were offside. How much are you going to be Bukayo Saka's running mate? Because when Mo Salah was going for a title, when Raheem Sterling was going for a title, they had Leroy Sané. They had Mane on the other wing. When is it going to be Saka and Martinelli? Because for me, right now, it just feels like it's Saka. And I'm not saying that Saka had the most amazing game today, but that's going to happen. He can't have the most amazing game every single time. Who's going to be there to bail out? And a lot of times I'm seeing some people say, oh, you know, Arsenal have a lot of injuries right now. There may be injuries at the back, but Kivior started, and I know Partey had to move out of position. I don't think that was the greatest decision by, I was about to say Pep, by Arteta. But I think Kivior was, at the end of the day, signed to be Arsenal's backup centre-back. So when you have Gabriel out, Kivior slots in. I know there's Calafiori and Ben White, but I think maybe the Ben White situation is a bit of a miss, because in this instance, you could have probably just put Jurriën Timber, maybe at left at the back, or Ben White at the back in centre half. But I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I still think it should be enough for Arsenal to go and be a team. I'm actually looking at the set piece there, and it's actually incredible how dangerous Arsenal are from set pieces. But I want you guys to see something. Go and check what Adama Traore did. Go and check what he did. Body checking Saliba off the pitch. This is I'm even ill. You guys know I'm still ill. That's what I'm telling guys to do. Body check, man, bro. Forget all this. Just boom. Where you going? Off the pitch, bruv. Off the pitch. Eat dirt. That's what more teams need to do. Arsenal want to get physical, we'll get physical. That's what it should be for me. But honestly, I think this is 2 points drop for Arsenal, massive ones, and it's advantage Liverpool. Liverpool cannot let this slip, no pun intended. They can't let it slip. Big weekend, Tottenham, Chelsea, FCM come in. Aye, this is a lovely one. And I've got more to say about Man United. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. The page has been going crazy. Let's get to 20K by the end of the year, man. Appreciate the support. It's your boy CultureCams. I'm out. Peace.